Today we're going to look at 3 secrets of the iPad keyboard. Secret number 1, there are shortcuts on the main keyboard that will save us time and won't have to toggle back and forth between the letter keyboard and the number keyboard. For example, I find it a real pain that when I want to write a contraction, I have to go to the number keyboard to get an apostrophe. But watch this. Let's say I'm writing the word can't, C-A-N, and now it's time for the apostrophe. If I simply hold down the key with the exclamation point, you see where another blue key appears with the apostrophe? I just slide my finger up over that and there's the apostrophe. That's really a time saver. You can do the same thing on the key with the question mark, only this time you get quotation marks. For those who write in different languages, if you tap on several of the keys, you will see that you get the letter with different accent marks. Now, some letters have nothing. You can press on them and nothing happens. Let's try the K. See, nothing pops up. We'll erase all of that writing. So we're still on the secrets of the keyboard. Let me just show you that the same thing does happen on the number keyboard. So I'm going to tap on the 1, 2, 3. Now, there is the sign or the symbol for dollars right there. So I'm going to press down. Look what comes up. Different symbols for different currencies. The @ button. I press on that. Alas, nothing. What about the and? Another symbol. So you just need to play around with the different letters to find out where all the shortcuts are. Here's the second secret. You can have more than one kind of keyboard. What do I mean by that? Well, do you see down in the lower left-hand corner, there is something that looks like a globe. I'm going to tap that, and you'll see I have several choices: English, emoji, Spanish, and 2 Chinese boards. Look what happens when I slide up to the Chinese board. Suddenly I don't have letters, I have characters. But I can easily get back to the English just by sliding up. Now, some of you who have grandchildren or little kids might like the emoji, because what that does, it gives you different symbols that you can add. So if my little grandniece likes panda bears, I can click on that, then I can go back to my regular keyboard and type something like, "Hi, Ella." So that is the second secret, and I'm going to show you in a minute how to set that up in settings. The last secret, or the third secret I want to share, is that you can split the keyboard. Voila! Goes back and forth, and you can't see my thumbs, but I'm just using my thumbs to brush over the keyboard. Whoops, too fast that time, and it's split. Now, the advantage to the split keyboard for me is that now I can type with just my thumbs. It's much faster for me. Those of you who are touch typists, you may not particularly care about this feature, but for those of us who continue to hunt and peck into their baby boomer days, the split keyboard is kind of a nice feature. Now let's get off the keyboard and let me go to settings and show you how you set these things up. Now remember, settings is the icon. It's gray and it has what looks like a gear or gears on it, so I'm going to tap on that. And over on the left-hand side, you'll see the general is highlighted. And if you're not sure how to move through that, you simply tap. And I'm going to scroll down on the right-hand side until I come to keyboard. And there you see where your choices are. Right smack dab in the middle is split keyboard. I've got it on. If I don't want it on, I just tap the button, but I happen to like it. Now, how about adding those keyboards? Well, right above the split keyboard, you see it says keyboards, and you'll notice it says I have 5, but let's go there. Here are my 5, but let's say I want to add a new one. I tap on Add New Keyboard, and look at all the choices I have. All right, so if I wanted to add, let's say, excuse me, a Hebrew keyboard, I would simply touch on Hebrew. It would be added. If I want to see whether or not it's there, I'm going back to Pages. I'm tapping on that globe, and you can see down at the bottom, there's one of my options. Whoop, didn't slide. Come on. And there is the Hebrew keyboard. Let's go back to settings. If I want to get rid of a keyboard, I tap on Edit. Do you see it up in the upper right-hand corner? And there are red circles with a line appear next to each of the keyboards. So if I want to get rid of a keyboard, I tap on the red circle. Up pops the choice Delete. If I delete it, it's gone. So those are the 3 quick and easy secrets of the iPad keyboard. Shortcuts, using different keys to get different symbols, splitting the keyboard, and you choosing a different keyboard to type on. Enjoy the secrets of the keyboard. I hope they make your typing a little easier.